Hello and welcome back to Kathy Rain, Episode 3. We're back at Grandma's house and we're going to be asking her some questions, following up our visit to the sheriff to see if we can get to the bottom of this mystery any faster and see what happened to Grandpa and solve just the general strangeness of this town.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hello. Let's have a sit. Talk with Granny and have some tea.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
I got some heavy stuff, Grandma. Heavy stuff.
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops until he passed.
Well, it sounds like it was pretty traumatic and difficult, but not enough to explain his actions.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. It was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Grandma, what do you know about Cocky?
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Just because I wanted it unhighlighted, because it makes my OCD happy. I wonder if we can ask her about these tapes.
Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape recorder?
Oh, yes, Mr. Dicto. Joseph used to carry that thing with him everywhere. He could be absent-minded at times. It helped him remember things.
I don't think we need to discuss that anymore since I've been able to open...
Did I ask her about the church?
I got the dictaphone already. I don't think there's anything else in there I need to mention to... What do you think about this church, Grandma?
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times.
You could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste.
Awfully strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
Want to smoke, Grandma?
I don't want to show her that.
Anything else?
I found this book in the attic. Recognize it?
Oh, yes. I bought it for Joseph's birthday once. He was always fascinated by numbers. He believed that math could explain everything in this world.
He was a man of science. There's no denying that. Grams, can you tell me anything about this picture?
It looks awfully bright. Perhaps something was wrong with the camera.
Yeah, maybe. I should try to figure something out tomorrow at the university. Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
And just for completion,
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself
Is his
since
name
he
Cocky?
and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
Do you know anything about this story, Grandma?
Not much, dear. It was the saddest thing. The girl was only 16 years old. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember their names?
Let me think. I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's quite all right, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always deeply affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family to ease their pain. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Okay.
and you know she's not going to recognize this key, but we're going to ask anyways.
Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
Okay, so it's looking like we're getting directed towards the Air Force Base now. Get a hold of somebody
Well,
there.
gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
See if we can get to the bottom of Cocky, and then hopefully we can get a hold of Cocky and see what he knows. But we know we got a phone with a phone book in the other room here. So let's go check that out. The mystery embiggens.
All right, got it.
Couple things. Oh, contacts. Can we also...
Damn, no Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number. No hit for Wade Industries either, but it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway. I should try to get a hold of him some other way.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Oh,
Do you recognize the aviator call sign Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
All right, thanks.
My pleasure, ma'am. Anything else I can help you with?
yeah, how do I get a hold of Charles Wade? I'm sure.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
Convincing.
Nice try. You know what caller ID is? You can clearly see that you're not calling from the station. Goodbye.
Damn, I can't pull that off if I call from here.
Okay, well, we know the next step then. Gotta go to the police station. Tricky Dicky, that guy, and Bob's your uncle. Just for fun and profit while we're here. See if this does anything for us.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I'm trying to contact Charles Wade. You know, the industrialist?
Wow, really? Why?
It's complicated, but he knew Grandpa back in the day. They went to war together.
Huh. Must be super hard to get in touch with a person like that.
Yeah, I'm finding that out.
Maybe you could ask someone in the Air Force. If he used to serve with your granddad, I mean.
Yeah, could be worth a shot. I don't need to ask her about that. I don't need to ask. I'm trying to track down this young girl who drowned in the lake here.
Okay. How hard can a dead person be to track down? They tend to stay in one place, you know.
Ha, very funny, E. I don't even know her name, just when she died.
Oh, well, there must be some way to connect a name to that date.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, we could go to the cemetery and check headstones, I suppose.
I'm trying to find this guy, but all I have is his nickname, Cocky.
Well, what do you know about the guy?
Not much. I think he was in the Air Force and served with Grandpa.
Maybe you could try to find somebody in the Air Force who knew him then?
Yeah, that might be worth a shot. Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Okay, so we need to hit the cemetery and the police station. I'm kind of wanting to hit the cemetery first in case I discover any information about the drowned girl that I want to talk with Charles Wade about. So let's do that. And the mystery deepens. I gotta drive in the rain on a motorcycle. This is such an impractical mode of transport. Okay. Hopefully this isn't too horribly tedious. This is good mood-setting music in this game, though. I really like it. Okay. Do I really have to click every damn one of these? So we're looking for Summer of '81. And Blackwell, is that anyone? Wanderer. No, that's nothing.
All right, this is the right date. Looks like her name
what
was
was I-
Lily Myers. I should
The
try to get a
hell
hold
was
of her
I doing?
family.
Oh, yeah. Ugh. I was stuck on that incident in '81. I'm kind of dumb.
I wonder what that kid is doing here all alone.
Getting wet. Let's go harass him. Maybe he wants to smoke. Little boy.
Hey, kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Huh. I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
Well, that's a mysterious little kid, isn't it?
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
I should go look for his mother.
Is he gonna disappear, or is she in the mausoleum?
No reason to go in there.
Are you sure?
It says Bryce.
Is right. We go here?
I shouldn't leave while that kid is alone.
Well, shit. We go to the other side. And he's gone.
Kid? Guess he found his mom. I'm gonna find out what happened to you, Grandpa. I promise.
Okay, well, we got what we came for. We got the name of that girl. So now we can pop over to the police station, call the Air Force Base, and shyster that idiot who conveniently won't remember our voice or the questions we're asking. Hey, Lenny. So we're probably going to need the guy in the prison cell to get Lenny out of here. Yeah, he's got a classic phone.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
Hey,
Hi there.
could you distract Lenny again?
Sure, I needed to puke again anyway.
Good to know.
Everybody wins. How much puke does that guy have inside of him?
Guess what? He's having some kind of fit in there.
Not again.
All
Here we
right.
go again.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Didn't I talk to you already this morning?
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
No can do. I can't really help you out unless you
This
have some
conversation
sort of
is
official
so
business.
familiar. I don't know why. I feel like I've had this conversation already.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
You can see that you're actually calling from the station. You say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? It's just because I'm a woman, right? Women don't belong in law enforcement? Is that what you're saying? That's so sexist.
Now that's hardly what...
Do you have any idea what I have to go through every day? Nobody takes me seriously. The dirty looks, the sexual innuendos,
Relax, okay? I'll check the files.
Okay.
It's 555-7641.
Shit. Now
Thanks, buddy.
everybody knows it. Okay. I wonder if there's anything else I want to do while I'm here.
Nah, I should use this time to poke around.
Poke around? Is there anything else we need to learn?
I got the key already. I don't think I need to mess with that anymore.
Well, what is there to learn? I did not expect you to take that path to that particular place.
Various notices and a wanted poster. Fax machines, the pinnacle of modern technology.
Oh, I wonder if there's any files. Yeah, we got that girl's name now. Yes, yes. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Okay, there's gotta be something in here about Lily Myers' death. Okay, what do we have here?
So, a girl found floating dead in the water. No apparent signs of foul play. Suicide note matching her handwriting. Declared dead. Transported to city morgue. Suicide confirmed. Though I'm guessing it is going to be a little more in-depth than that. It's not going to have been a suicide.
Looks like somebody did a Virginia Woolf. I wonder if there's more to it.
Who's Virginia Woolf? Okay. Is there... Oh! We need to go look up the Myers name in the phone book, but there is not a phone book attached to this particular phone. So we'll have to go back to grandmother's house. To grandmother's house we go. Ah, Conwell Springs.
She's been dead for 2 decades. I could try to find someone in her family, but I'll need a full name.
Grandma would know. Grandma knows everything.
Wade residence?
Hi, this is Kathy Rain. I'm calling for Charles Wade.
He doesn't live here anymore. What's this about? What do you want with my father?
I'd just like to have a quick word with Mr. Wade. It's about my grandfather, Joseph Rain.
You're 20 years late, girl. My father has neither time nor energy to deal with you people.
But
This conversation is over. Unless my father explicitly says he wants to talk to you, it's not going to happen.
what a stuck-up, overclass witch. Well, she hasn't heard the last from me. I'm going to talk to that old man one way or another.
Yeah, you tell that bitch. Grandma, make that bitch talk to me. She's being a real bitch. Well, maybe Grandma will know some
Oh, hello, dear.
Lily Myers information. Maybe.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Well, you see.
I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget? Sue, Jack, and their children, Lily and Nathan.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
But not the father. Jack, was it?
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
I see. Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear. Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Fair enough. Okay.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
We'll go back to the
So
phone.
long.
See if the Myers family brings up anything in a search. And we still gotta go choke the shit out of Charles Wade for not talking to us.
All right, found an address.
Yes. Okay, new location added. Alright, before I head over there, I think I'm going to cut this episode off here. This is a bit of a slow tempo game. It's a lot of ambience and, you know, just kind of getting into wearing the characters' clothes, but I don't know if it has enough interest for anyone to watch, or if I'm entertaining enough in this particular series. So I think I'm going to kind of leave off here, unless I got any interest shown in continuing. I'm going to go ahead and play some other stuff that hopefully garner some interest. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Just let me know what you want to see. Bye!